welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be doing a debt update on my debt that I've actually paid off so far. And also, before we get into this video, guys, if you have not clicked that subscribe button, please make sure that you click that subscribe button, and then also click on that notification bell to make sure that you don't miss any of my videos. And if you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And like you know, I always appreciate that. All right, so today we are going to be using my Budget Happy Planner Edition 2020 that they came out with this year. So this one has actually been really good to me, and I'm trying to decide if I want to use it for next year. Beginning of this year, I waited till the last minute. I was like, they came out like in December or late November, and I was like, I'll just wait till almost January to get it. When I went to go get it, they didn't have any. So I'm wondering if I should go ahead and just go buy one now to use for next year, or if I should just wait to see if they come up with something or revise this one. All right, so let's go ahead and hop into my planner for July, and we are going to be checking out the amount that I have paid from when I actually started seriously budgeting. Not just playing around, but seriously started budgeting and actually wanting to pay off my credit cards that I had. So this sheet right here is what I'm going to be starting in August. This is just a sheet that I created myself because I needed something that I needed for my mind to make budgeting easy and to keep up with my credit card payments, the interest, and the extra that I pay, and the ending balance. And then also, if I wanted to make game plans, as you guys know, that's what I do for each month on which card that I want to pay off. I do like a game plan for week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, and then I have notes here. So I will be starting using this in August. And then also, what we're going to be doing today, I'm going to show you guys my balances that I started off with February 2020. And then I'm going to show you what, as of now, because I just looked up all of my card balances. And the only one that might change a little bit is going to be Discover, because that one is actually due today. So that will be a little bit different. But because of that interest, the interest charge, trust me, it's not going to be too much of a big difference. So we're not going to sweat that. Okay, all right, so I am going to be pulling out my midliners because I like using colors and I like using markers. All right, so we're going to start with writing down our totals for February 2020. Like I said, this is when I really started trying to crack down on spending and using my credit cards and paying them off. Weird. Okay. All right, so we're going to start off with writing our cards and our balances. So we have Home Depot, which that balance was $497.21, and then I had Walmart, which that balance was $500. And then we had Chase, which that balance was $500. All right, and then we had Capital One. Remember, I told you I have 2 cards from Capital One. They got me. No, I got myself because I shouldn't have signed up for it. Okay, keeping it real. Shh. Okay, so then we have the other Capital One card, and that is $1,492.06. Then we have Target, that was for $2,200.20. Next we have Discover, and that is for $2,781.95. Next we have Wells, that is for $5,000. That sucks. And I'll put this over here. I am on another level. And then we have PayPal, and that is for $1,400. Okay, so let's go ahead and add up this amount and see what we got. I shouldn't even put that in green. I should have just circled that in red, because that's what that is. You're in the negative. All right, so let's go ahead and add up our totals. So you got $497.21 plus $500 plus $500 plus $998.22 plus $1492 6 plus 2,220 plus 2,781.95 plus 5,000 plus 1,400. Okay, so the total we got is $15,369.64. Right. Yes. Just makes your stomach turn for that much for some freaking credit cards. Right. So this is the total of all of these cards that I had at the beginning of February for 2020. Now we're going to go ahead and do for our July totals. So we're going to write that down. So we're going to do July. Okay, so I think it's about time to throw that pen away because I've been using it forever and ever, and I think it is on its last leg, so I need to grab some more of these Papermates because I've used these for a minute. All right, so let's go ahead and do the totals of what we have for July. So we're going to write these again. All right, so for Home Depot, I need to get more of these pens because I've been using these forever and they are starting to run out. So I do need to go grab some of these, order some off of Amazon. All right, so for Home Depot, we have 0 because that card I have paid off, which I am excited. And then we have Walmart, which is paid off, and that's at 0. All right, and then we have Chase, which that is at 0 and that is paid off. And then we have Capital One. I'm about to write small. I got like writing so big up there. All right, so that balance now is $727.87. And then we have Capital One. Again, that balance is $1,385.07. And then we have Target, and that balance is $2,126.58. And then we have Discover. That balance is $2,734.83. And I am going to take this out a little bit. Then we have Wells, and that is at $4,346.66. And then we have PayPal, which is at $979.88. Okay, so let's go ahead and add these totals up to see how much debt we have. So I'm going to do $727.87 plus $1,385.07 plus $2,126.58 plus $2,734.83 plus $4,346.66 plus $979.88. Okay, so the total that we have now for debt, I'm just going to put this over here. Use this one, so I don't have to write on the bottom. All right, pretty big. All right, so for that balance that we have left is $12,389. So let's go ahead and subtract left and then what we paid. So we're going to subtract the $15,369.64 minus the $12,389.89. Okay, so we have paid $3,068.75. That's what's been paid, and this is what's, well, we know what's left. I don't know why I wrote that down there. Okay, so that's what's left on our balances, and then this Discover card is only going to be a little bit that's going to be towards it, so I'm not even worried about that. So this goes to show that if you do set up a plan and if you do try to, you know, just, I don't put a lot towards my debt because I don't want to pay like $600 or $700 on a credit card and then turn around the week later I'm sitting up there using my credit card again. So that just defeats the purpose. So I'm just in a vicious cycle and I'm just going back and forth. So that's not going to get me anywhere. So that's why I feel comfortable and I don't mind sharing with you guys if I only put like 30 bucks on my credit card to pay off, or if I only put like $60. It doesn't bother me. I'm not ashamed of it. It's because I am making progress and I am adding money to my debt to get it down. So I want you guys to take that from this video, that it's okay if you can only put like $10 towards your debt, or if you only can put like $5, or you only can put the change that you have left over from your cash envelopes every 2 weeks or every week that you have them, and that's what I do. So, and then another thing is the interest charges. Like I said, the interest charges for your credit cards, it's like you pay it when they send you that little statement and it says if you pay the minimum payment, it'll take you like 30 years to pay it off, or if you pay extra, it'll take you a short amount of years. They ain't joking, because this shows you exactly what they say is true. When you pay, if you take a look at my Target card, I've been paying the minimum payment on here, and this junk is at $2,126.58. And every time the interest charge is, I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna write the interest charges for these. For my Chase card, my interest was like $807. I didn't do these, I didn't look those up, because those are paid. Yay. Okay, and then for my Capital One card, my interest charge was like $17.87. And for my other, here, look at this, interest charges. And for my Capital One card, my second one, my interest rate was like, my interest charge was $27.02. And then for my Target card, it's like $40.65. And then for my Discover, it was $53.99. And then for my Wells, it was $41.49. And then for my PayPal, it was $17.76. So if you figured out, like, my minimum payment for my Target card is $63. That's my minimum payment right there. So if you do the math, you take $63 minus $40.65. That's only $22.35 going towards this balance right here, which is, I mean, it's going to take, it's going to take me years to knock this off, because everything is going to the interest rate. And then, like, for my Discover bill, my minimum payment is $83. And then you have 83 minus the $53.99. So only 30 bucks is going to my credit card. My little son was playing with stickers, so I got stickers everywhere. So only $29.01 is going to the actual payment. So that's why it's not getting anywhere. So that's why I started, like, picking one card, and I started just, like, trying to, like, put as much as I can towards it to knock it down. And then when that one is paid off, I take all three of these payments and I put it towards the next card that I'm paying off, so that knocks it off even more. But it's just crazy. Like, I think you should just take a moment to do this, to, like, write it down, or even if you haven't started with a debt journey to pay off your credit cards, just do a sheet like this. Just do your credit cards or your debt that's owed, write the interest charge that you're getting charged monthly, write the minimum payment that you have to pay, subtract your payment from your interest charges, and Lord have mercy, and you will see that that's the reason why this balance is not moving. And if you're paying on it and you're still using the card, that's even worse, because you're just doing this. You're just going boop, 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 boop. You're just going in a vicious, I know that sounded crazy, boop, 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 but anyway, I was trying to be all, like, I guess, dramatic. But you're just going in a vicious cycle. So that's why I'm saying, it's like, writing this stuff down and having, like, a budget planner and having, like, time set aside to do this is like an eye-opener, because I was just like, what the crap? So that really was what made me kind of start making out a plan and started actually putting everything that I can get towards my debt. So this is where I stand for my debt, and I've paid $3,068.75 towards it, which I am happy, because I am making progress. Because at first, when I was not on a budget plan and I was not trying to budget, and I was making this much progress towards paying off my credit cards, I would have never paid those things. I mean, it's been like 50 years since I would have paid it, and then I would go put something on it, and it's just, like I said, it's just a vicious cycle that you go through. All right, guys, so that is the end of my debt update, to show you guys exactly where my debt is. And I think you guys should give it a try to see if this kind of opens your eye up. And then it's really simple. Just get, like, any kind of piece of paper, write it down, Go look through all of it. You can use the apps on your phone to pull up all of your balances, pull up your interest charges, minimum payments, subtract your interest charges from your minimum payment, interest charges from your minimum payment, and then you will see exactly what you are paying and how much is not even actually going to the balance. Trust me, that will give you the initiative to like start going hardcore to pay off these cards. It's just crazy. But you know, like I said, you're not taught this in school, so you have to figure it out someday, some way or the other. So guys, so thank you so much for joining me with this video, and that is the end of showing you guys my debt that I have. And like I always say, guys, until next time, peace.